Hey, how's it going? Robert here at Crane. I'm the tech coordinator, also the head tech. So today what we're going to do is set up a little lumbar traction. And so before you get the patient in the room, what you're going to do is just go ahead and set the harnesses up. So this is the bottom harness, and that's going to be closest to the actual unit. So I just put it approximately right in the middle of the high-low table there. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the top harness. So this piece is just going to hook right around the top of the table to keep that in place. And then grab these two pillows, put them right back for the patient's head. And then we'll have the patient come in and I'll position them on here, and then I'll show you how to strap them in. All right, so once you get the patient in here, what you're going to do is cue them to sit just below this bottom harness. So go ahead and take a seat right here. And then what I want you to do is just roll back from there, head on the pillow. And you're gonna have to do a little bit of adjustment on the straps. So what I'm gonna ask Gabby to do is to go ahead and do a bridge for me. And then I'm gonna pull this bottom harness up just to about her hips, just above the hips. And then from there, you can go ahead and relax. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this strap over. You want it nice and snug. Is that too tight? So once you get that bottom harness done, there's also a belt that goes around that's going to hook to the actual unit. So you're going to go ahead, bring that through. And then you're going to want to snug that down too. And you want that O-ring to be right in the middle. So we're going to take this strap, hook this right through that O-ring. And then from there, what we're going to go ahead and do is do the top harness. So that's going to come just around the rib cage. So again, I'm going to take this opposite side, pull it down nice and snug. And then over with that, I'm going to ask the patient, hey, can you breathe? Is it too tight? Is it too loose? That's fine. So from there, what I'm going to do is grab this bench. I'm going to ask the patient to elevate their legs. I'm going to slip that right underneath. You want to kind of put it right underneath the crease of their knee right there. So I'm going to take this. Pull out that traction line. And then from there, what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the table up to get her spine nice and even with the unit. So about right there. And I'm going to grab the safety switch. This is for, if the patient feels any pain, discomfort, they can push this and it will release the traction immediately. And then we also give them a safety bell to ring if they have any questions or, again, pain, discomfort, they can ring that and we'll come running. And that's how you set up lumbar traction. This is Robert at Crane Rehab. Again, I'm going to show you how to set up some cervical traction next. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by grabbing the cervical unit here. We're going to raise that table up. You don't want it all the way up, but almost even with the unit. So just about there, and then what we're going to do is hook this cervical traction unit right up on there like so. And we want to make sure we open up this all the way. And then, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to grab a patient and I'm going to show you how to position them. All right, so since the table's raised up, I went and grabbed a stool so the patient has a little something to step up on to get up on here. So Gabby, go ahead and climb up and just take a seat right there. Then what I'm going to do is take this towel and just unfold it once and kind of tuck it in there. That's more for patient comfort than anything. And then so I'm just going to ask her to go ahead and lie back, position the neck right in between. There we go. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do is just grab a tissue right here, fold that up, and this is more for just sanitation purposes. So I'm gonna place that on the forehead, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab this forehead strap. And so I'm gonna snug that down right here. I'm gonna ask her to adjust her head, just kind of bring it back straight, and then you're gonna go ahead and Velcro that there. And then so what we're gonna do is there's knobs on either side, and we're just gonna snug these up to her neck. Does that feel all right for you? And then from there, we're gonna hook up the traction. Again, safety switch. In case you feel any pain, discomfort, you can press that and it will release the traction. Bell, ring that and we'll come running. And then so what I'm gonna do is, just slide a little bolster under here so she's comfortable. And that's cervical traction.